Hello. Welcome, everybody. I hope that you are having a great start to your week. Do let me know if the volumation is in function. Also, hi. I also have fun things I can do. Like I can make the entire room change color behind me. I can. It's so stupid, but I enjoy it. I mean, it's been there forever. I just never use it. Let me see who all is here. Shadows of Life, thank you for the bit of support. Neogets, Elixir, narrowly avoiding falling down the stairs due to cat. Neogets, thank you for the bit of support. And Elixir, thank you for the little bit of support. Thank everybody for the bits of support. I do appreciate it. But also, it is a fun bit. Yes, I heard what I did. Also, hello, Hannah. And Elixir, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Puddleglum, it is good to see you. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. I hope that you're having a good start to your week, as I said. I don't know why I put a jelly bean in right before I was going to talk, but everything is still not quite perfect with the setup. This is better, but there's a wall right here, and I've never had a wall on my left before. Shadows of Light, thank you for the bit. It's just weird. I have a feeling I'm going to end up having to shift the entire desk about a foot to the right, which is as far as it will go in this space, just so that I have a little bit of buffer space between me and this wall. Because right now it feels very crowded. Also, the current setup makes it so that I need this to be my main monitor. This monitor is the one on the right. The left monitor is always my main monitor. So it's backwards, and I have no idea what that's going to do to me stream-wise today, but we'll see. Lord Portico, hello. Happy party bonus work time. But otherwise, I do like having a shelf here where I can put nerdy things, although I want to play with it a little bit. If I move the desk over, I think you'll be able to see the nerdy things better. Of course, there's all those shelves back there with all the nerdy things. And I had my coat hanging here and I had to move it. I just couldn't. It was on camera. So instead, there's a Critical Role blanket hanging here because I needed it not to be bare. I know, it's silly and unnecessary, but it was absolutely necessary. An extra goatee? Oh, this is true, Lord Portico. I am definitely in the mirror universe. Everything is backward. I don't know. I do need another light. I need a light that will light the room behind me. That is not just the blue. Like, the blue is great. I need a light so that there won't be all the shadow. Which is fine. I know how to do it. I just don't have the equipment at the moment. Ooh. We had sesame chicken with cilantro lime rice. It was okay. Nothing spectacular. Puddleglum, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Now I can cause a rave. Oh, but just a quick warning, flashing. If you want to rave, I can even do. I think that's the fastest one. I'm not sure. There's a slow. That doesn't seem to be terribly slow. Fade? I don't even know if that's... Oh, that is doing something. Jump? Like the cheapest remote in existence. It is so cheap. But they are fairly cheap lights too. I actually would like to replace them with just some nicer ones, because they're not spectacular, but they have been functional, and they were inexpensive, which was a bonus for my first time trying out LED strip lighting. But yeah, I would prefer ones I can control from my Stream Deck, which means I'm probably gonna buy the Elgato ones, which means that they'll behave like a cat and break all the time, but be controllable from my Stream Deck. That's how it works, right? Oh gosh, it's Monday. I don't know how Monday happened. I also feel like the lighting is weird. Hold on. We're gonna do a thing. It's the old rule. Buy cheap at first, and if you find you're using it a lot, upgrade. Exactly. I still feel like it's more, but this is the auto setup for the lights, but I'm still gonna actually like down one of them. Cause like blowing me out. They're like totally washing me out and too bright. Oh, that's too dim. I can also mess with things like color temperature. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stop. I am going to stop playing with the light. Because we're in a new room, although not the next game yet. We're still in room 3, but it's a new room. So the goal is to actually play a game. Also, like, this rearrange, I was working on it Saturday morning. My ADHD brain completely underestimated the amount of time it would take, and my computer was fully disconnected with no cords attached at stream time. Detective Sam. Also, if you have not watched Severance, you should watch Severance, if for no other reason that you will understand my t-shirt. Yes, we're going to play The Room 3, and then we will raid over to Althaven for the latest from the Streampunks, which will tonight be a Noirville episode. And then, God, the wall is really messing with me. I don't have any like sound panels up right now, so it's all the sound quality of what I'm hearing is distracting because it's not what I normally hear. But yes, we will raid Althaven for Noirville. And then Wednesday, I do have a new episode of Archival Adventures. This week we're looking at something. No, it's the Mole Pirate. I don't think it's in there at the moment. Yeah, I haven't updated it yet. But it is it's the next in the series of sci-fi classics from 1934 that were called Classics in 1940, which I don't think it's possible to be a classic after 6 years, but it will be The Mole Pirate. And then the plan is to stream on Saturday. And this time I actually put it on my stream calendar. So the plans have solidified more. I have not, Detective Zen. I have updated command is a later problem. Yes, I didn't get to it today. I tend to try and avoid trailers at this point, simply because they started to include everything in the trailer, and then what was the point of seeing the thing? That's more with that's more with movies than TV shows, but I end up just not seeing very many trailers. Puddleglum, congratulations, you've been randomly selected as a VIP for the stream. Enjoy your digital enjoy your digital gemstone and the ability to affect pun points. Exactly, NeoGuts. I forget there was, so we went and saw the Fantastic Four movie yesterday. And so I've seen some trailers for things that they showed trailers for before the movie, which was like 20 minutes of trailers before the movie. But I just remember there was one trailer that watching it, I was like, why is this trailer so long? I don't remember what it was, but I was like, okay, you're showing us like every action moment from the entire movie at this point. There will be nothing but the plot. All of the action is in the trailer. We arrived at the building at curtain time and got concessions. So it was 20 minutes after we got popcorn and got into the theater. which was probably at least 15 minutes after we arrived. And we arrived at the time the movie was starting. So it was at least like a half hour of previews. I'll have to take a look at the Academy one. I haven't seen the trailer yet. Hannah, I'm not surprised. I don't remember, other than the second half of Wicked, I don't remember any of the trailers, like what they were. None of them were particularly exciting. I did enjoy Fantastic Four, though. Okay, let's see how this is going to work. First, I don't know which screen it's going to open on. Okay. It's opening there, which is fine. It just means that when I want to interact with chat, it will be happening over here, which is great because this is where my camera is oriented. I haven't seen very many in theater lately. The first one that I saw in the theater after lockdown was Black Widow. And then the last one that we saw before Fantastic Four was the new Jurassic World. And my only comment about it, because I don't want to spoil it, it was worth watching. But the title of the movie is Jurassic World Rebirth. And there is nothing about the movie that justifies having Rebirth as the subtitle. The Rebirth subtitle refers to rebirth of the franchise, but has nothing to do with the plot of the movie. Your local theater closed, so you haven't been to one. Okay, let's see. Continue game. Okay. Wait, is this... Why are we in the telescope room? Did it not save at the end of last week? Or I don't know what's going on. I'm going to explore. We'll find out. I thought we had finished this room. Maybe we didn't finish it. Maybe we just got part of it. Because it's definitely further along than when we started. Oh, right. No, we just got the orrery. Like, we just got this. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly how we're meant to interact with the orrery. We did. Which opened up to this. As you can see, I have a great memory. How about let's do Africa? Oh, there's another bit. I have to make sure that Australia gets put together. Oh, never mind. The bottom one doesn't move. Do we need an augury to ask the orrery? Oh, I love orreries. I think they're awesome. Okay. And haha. I think people are going to fly off of that. It seems like it's spinning a little bit too fast. The moon is actually a lock or a lockbox that contains a key. I knew the moon was hollow and haunted. Oh. Star, not S. Is the lockbox full of cheese? Probably. I bet it's Wensleydale. Okay. I believe we can unlock. So if that's the sun, then that should be Mercury. So this should be Venus. But the color is Mars. But this is Venus. Why did we get the male symbol for Venus? Okay. It is pretty. Let's take a look at Mercury. No one said the Taskmaster was good at astrology. Yeah, I think he can be pretty mercurial. The box of cheese in my house is called a fridge. I could see that. Okay, this is now Mercury is going. I call it a stomach, but you do you. A lens cover. Oh. Okay. Cool. A lens cover for what? Dang it. I thought it was going to go onto our lens, but oh, nope. Nope, that doesn't work. Star, not S. Moon. Upside down exclamation point, male. Almost nothing but cheese in my fridge. Halloumi, paneer, and some strange Eastern European cheese. Little had in. Mooncrossy Road. Yes. Oh no, it's Mooner. Like Frogger, but it's the moon. So we have a star that will not cross a river, Mooner, and male. Okay. The question is this supposed to be Mars? Because it sure doesn't seem like Mars. Explain. 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 Explainate. Oh, we should look at the sun. Well, never mind. We cannot approach the sun. Which makes sense because approaching the sun tends to be something that might get you burned. Ooh! It's been a while since we used this mechanic. No Icarus here. Oh. I think Icarus is probably waxing poetically. That sure looks like Jupiter. We got a stone carving out of the center of Jupiter. And we stabbed the floor. Because that is definitely what one does. PETA and Pendulum. What? I am curious. A stone carving. Sticking their eyeball through. That's fair. Okay. Oh. Oh. Wait, what? Nope. Never mind. I thought I saw a thing, but I didn't actually see a thing. These look like they should be manipulable, but I cannot do anything with them. I don't think the stone carving's going to work. We must need something from somewhere else. Do 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 do. Okay. Just need to make sure that I am observatorying everything that's around. Like the strange geode that has no reason to be steaming. Very curious about that. Well, I have a lens cover. Okay. Oh, I'm silly. Star does not cross the river. Moon plays Frogger. Hot and stream geodes in your area. Shadows. No. And mail. Why is it not correct? Oh. Because I have to align it. I have the power. Oh my. Yeah, we caused that to stab the floor in the observatory thing, and it made the one out here break the floor. It seems like that was intended behavior, right? Okay, I know how that works. I just don't know what shape I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Can I look at the floor, please? Okay, we've got golden X, white eyeball, ruby, emerald, blue triangle, green sun, and purple pentagon. And these are my lucky charms. Okay. See. Ah. No. There's one missing. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, white, and black. That cereal looks a little crunchy. Oh. Nope. There hasn't been a lot for the lens to do lately. Okay. I can't zoom in on the floor at all. So apparently I cannot manipulate it yet. That doesn't seem okay. Right. Shape I need to do. It seems like I should know what shape I need to do. Don't. All right, let's go looking around. Oh. It's an ice hockey board. Okay. Oh. I see. All right. This is actually a fairly easy puzzle. And purple here, and then red can move that way. Sun can go there. Green is in the right spot. Blue has some traveling to do. Purple is home. Red is home. The sun needs to move out of the way so that blue can go home. The sun goes home. White and orange. Okay. That's not imposing at all. Medusa. Galaxias. Sesamus. Sigrus. Typhonius. Boreocyrtus. Eunostos. I don't actually know what I meant to be. Corax, Nepenthes, Leontis, Orocines, Physon, Nilocyrtus, Arak, Erebus, Hades. Wait, we're already back around to Medusa? That Oh, I think it's it's hot and cold. Nilocyrtus. Okay. All right. The question is, will I remember that in a moment? Oh. What does that mean? I guess that symbol will do the middle light. Let's try it. Yep, I lit the middle. Next. Acheron? It's interesting. Both sides of this orb have identical. Corax is on both sides. Medusa is on both sides. Orocines is on both sides. Okay. Start from the center. Southeast from the center, and then it's small square, big square. All right, that's 2. Let's find the third one. Okay. All right, that one's not too hard. It would be awesome if that machine just turned out to be a puzzle detector. Oh. It's... Wait, have we suddenly entered Mist? Are we... Is this... I have the map. We enter where? The only way in. So if we go forward from here and then turn left and right, there should be a viewing channel. I think your alien-based joke was correct. Forward. Left. Right. And indeed, a viewing channel. Okay. So where do we want to go? Ceiling fallen in, blocked path. Deep well. Central chamber. I assume we want the central chamber. But I think to get in the central chamber, we have to unlock the different doors. So we're close to the Libra button right now. We should just turn left, go forward, go right. Okay. This very much feels like a puzzle from Mist. Okay. Apparently, they just light up when you get there. That's fine with me. All right, turn around, go to the end of the hall and turn right. That's the collapsed wall tunnel thingy. Oh, the deep well? All right. Do I turn left here or not? No. Go one more and then turn left. Okay. I don't remember what symbol that is. But we lit it up. Is that... It's not... It's Pisces, isn't it? I don't remember. I'm curious what the door itself looks like. We're near it. Let's go take a look. Worst thing that could happen is we die. Interesting. Oh, I have to actually enter all 3 entrances. This reminds me of the underground mining cart maze in Myst. Or was it Riven? One of them. Okay, from here. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the worst thing is not dying, but living with excruciating pain for the rest of your life. Yes. Shadows, was that supposed to be Pisces or pieces? Why do I feel like we're opening a rift to the domain of the Elder Gods? The great old ones? And why do I suddenly suspect that this is probably a bad idea? Reese's Pisces? You scaly. Oh my god, Reese's Pisces. I love it. And strangely, I wouldn't put it past a candy company to make fish flavored chocolate. I'm sure somebody has. When has anything fun been a good idea? Well, there is that. And this is Virgo, right? Sorry, I have ADHD. I can't remember what the map looks like from 2 seconds ago. We're Virgoing away. Oh, danger, Will Robinson, danger. Square, triangle, and circle. Scorpio. An orb. Okay. I wonder which planet that will be meant to represent. That was not at all what I expected from this room. Am I? Doesn't that? Oh. I mean, there is. I guess I couldn't see the circle before. It's glowing like all of the things that I need the lens to look at. Almost made a Cthulhu PlayStation controller? That would be fun. Although I much prefer Little Cthulhu. It's the cutest little plushie. Also, I now know that Moopsy plushies exist. Oh, now we have Mars. And it's 2 moons. Little Cthulhu is extremely cute. Okay. Ah, all right. Ah. Squibbly did. That was easier than anticipated. Mars's moons are not circular. They're not orb shaped, so um chapter complete. The stars themselves conspired to block your path through the observatory, but your perseverance is admirable. I know, it's perseverance. Does each step move you closer to freedom or deeper within this tangled maze? I do feel like the laugh was necessary there. Why not both? Oh my gosh! Obi! Hello! Welcome in, Raiders! I don't have spectacular graphics and sound effects for the raids, but hello! Welcome! We're busy not being creeped out by scary puzzles in the room. I'm sure it's all good. What were you up to tonight? Were you mathing? Also, welcome everybody. If you're new here, I am Rogan. I am an archivist, and I play games, and I do both on Twitch. Oh gosh, I need to update that. We're almost done with the room 3 now. Math education, building thinking classrooms. Classrooms where students think are probably the goal. I have very little idea of what my objective is in the game right now, other than getting rid of passive classrooms. I mean, the Socratic method is a great way to not have. I have no idea why that took so long to actually happen. Also, we're about to have an ad foist itself upon us. The automated 3 minutes of advertising are going to start in just under a minute. So, oh, absolutely, Portico. The Socratic method is a good method. It is horribly misapplied in law schools. Oh, I could see that. Okay. I am going to take us to the Be Right Back screen because ads are going to start in about 10 seconds. See you in a couple minutes. Hello and welcome back, everyone. I do believe that the ad break should be finished. Obi, I don't know why typing in chat would give you carriage returns, but I was getting weird stuff from chat earlier today myself. I wanted to, yes, snoozify. I already gave myself an extra 5 minutes before ads will so when it gets toward the end of stream, we won't be hopefully rudely interrupted by ads as we have in the past. I didn't want to go here. Yeah. It was doing weird to me. Like, I would put in the bits cheer and it would be there. But then when I started typing the message, it was starting the typing underneath the text that's part of the bit cheer. Which was a little not great, but I'm sure that everything is going to be fine when we start spinning this last pyramid upside down in the center of this basin of tentacly black goo. What could go wrong? I think so, Obi. Oh, it became a dodecahedron. That was unexpected. Did I get my shape correct? Is the D20 a dodecahedron? Is that correct? Icosahedron. Thank you. Dodeca is 12, right? Okay. And we still have a screwdriver. I'm sure that will be extremely helpful in the land of the great old ones. This all seems ill-advised. But so far, I haven't really had encounters with any eldritch horrors. Just hints of eldritch horror. Okay. Yes, yes. I'm fairly certain I know where it goes, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna not try other things first. Ooh, more fun with lasers. I'm assuming. It looks like fun with lasers. There's an aperture here, but I don't know how to open it. Okay, that's fine. We will discover. Okay. Yeah. Lots of fun with lasers when they don't seem able to really do much. Hey, okay. A metal ring. Where to start? All right, it's got 4. Yep, it's got to go here. Yeah. Okay. Right. Hmm. We've got all the way with JFK. um, but what is the goal? Ah, okay. So far, I don't see anything. There it is. We want it there. I gets it. I'm not sure I want to go all the way with JFK for any reason. It was one of the campaign slogans for JFK. I know it because of the musical Assassins. By Stephen Sondheim. I have discovered that the fruit fly issue that we have is not exclusive to us. It's apparently a thing in the town that we live in. Which is rather frustrating. That looks like it reminds me of the Fortran movie in our collections. That was made by a future Disney animator and another architecture student. It's not exactly the same shape, but it's similar. is the next goal? Hmm. Ah. A mirror. Appropriate given that my setup is backwards. Okay. Oh. I really enjoy these games. They have just the right level of WTF creepiness combined with puzzles that can be challenging at times, but are also not too difficult to solve. WTF, but great decor. Exactly. Oh. Okay, so yellow shifts it, green flips it. I think we want all of them pointed at the crystal. And this is the opposite of that. Okay. Oh, that's. Yeah, I'm. Oh. Okay. I get it. Derp. Oh, I'm silly. I can't believe I'm that silly. Okay. And this one, that one, that should activate two of. No. Oh, God. I'm. I keep doing it backwards. Okay. That needs to turn once. That needs to turn once. So I just need to lock these two. I was like, I saw how to do it and I kept doing it backwards. I kept moving it to the ones that I wanted to move rather than to the ones I wanted to lock in place. Because that made total sense, right? Uh, really? Mm-hmm. The red at the center of that is in no way frightening. Also, now we have additional things. But no ability to interact with them at the moment. Well, let's check the. door that leads onto a moving train car? This is fine. Congratulations! You have found the center of my labyrinth. That may feel like a victory, but it leaves you farther from freedom than you have ever been. I mean, that is obviously true because we're at the center of the labyrinth. If it is any consolation, you were not the first, and you will be far from the last. Know that every single turn led you to this point. As you like puzzles so much, I have one final riddle for you to occupy your eternity. What is the difference between a maze and a labyrinth? But how can I expect you to answer when you cannot tell a room from a prison? The craftsman. More of a fact than a threat. A labyrinth doesn't have any dead ends. You follow the path and you get there. A hedge maze and an Aztec pyramid. Unless it has oubliettes. Game complete. Congratulations, you have completed the Room 3 for the first time and witnessed the aftermath of your actions. However, there are alternate endings for you to discover. You may now use the Change Your Fate button on the main menu to revisit Greyholm. Only by using the mysterious artifacts hidden by the craftsman will you earn the power to alter your destiny. All right. We were imprisoned. Apparently the game is not, however, over. There are 3 other endings. RUSs? I don't think they exist. Change your fate. You have experienced 1 of 4 endings. Only by using the mysterious artifacts hidden within Greyholm can you alter your destiny. From this point on, there are no more hints available. The tasks remaining are yours to face alone. I mean, I remember some puzzles that we tried to work on but were unable to solve. So I know there are puzzles we have not completed. Like this desk, which has a center drawer that clearly opens, like this turns. But I haven't figured out how yet. I still have the key. That's an interesting. I still have a screwdriver. This door is locked tight. I have a key. Not the key to the drawer, but I have a key. A key here, indeed. I don't know if there's any way to power these things anymore. I love the now you're on your own. No more hints. Ooh. Creepy photographs. Hmm. Okay. So we know the desk is a thing. It's frustrating because I tried to solve the desk before. I'm hopeful that this will let me solve the desk now. Once I solve this. Have you tried brute force? Um, as much as the game would allow. Which means no. Just don't go through that door. Seems like there should be a door here. And there. I don't think we fully solved that yet either. Okay. Potting. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of like double clicking on randomness. These do nothing at present because there's no power. Every soul is unique. Knowledge, power, sight beyond sight, all lies. I mean, we knew he was trying to trap us. You don't mean. Yes, the hidden passage to the conservatory. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't recall ever being able to move this before. That does seem to be the way that it should be aligned, but I can't. Acta probat exitus. Exitus acta probat. My Latin is very, very rusty. The outcome proves the fact. At least it wasn't fake Latin like in The Handmaid's Tale. It seems like something should go in there. But what? Well, let's see what our shape options are. That is not the right shape, is it? A metal object. Okay. That's new. I don't think it's what I need for this. But none of the other shapes seemed like they were what I needed for this either. Interesting. Interesting. So many layers. Can't power that. Haven't done anything with the phonograph yet. And the telephone here is locked. Wait, I have a screwdriver. Aw, it won't let me take it apart. Like an onion. Or an ogre. Mm-hmm. I don't recall any of the shapes being something that would seem to fit there. And I don't have a record to play on the phonograph anyway. All right, let's wander. We can wonder as we wander. It's not like I need it in here, is it? No. I feel like this has got to be a shape that's useful somewhere, but there were other shapes it could be, and I imagine we can transmute it multiple times. The howling wind from the portal to nothingness isn't great. Hmm. That won't fit there, but maybe there's another shape we can make that would. I don't really remember. I know we solved this puzzle. But that doesn't mean it's the only solution to this puzzle. My face is silent without my hands. Oh, yeah, no, I can't. I can't make changes, so the shape of wood? A tree? Well, let's go back and see. Can I re shape this piece into other shapes now that I have the piece? I assume you have to be able to. Okay. Cube. Cylinder. Barbie doll's waist. Sphere. Um, Octagon. I think this is the one we want. I don't know if this will work because it's 4 and I think we want 3, but I don't know that it's possible to. Like, I don't remember seeing a 3. This is one of the more unique shapes that it's capable of making, so why not try? I don't think it's going to work though. Yeah. But I feel like this shape has got to go somewhere. Huh. Huh. Interesting. You are being warned that we have 20 minutes left to stream, and also Elixir is going to get ice cream. We all scream for ice cream. I'm adding another extra 5 before the automated ads would force themselves upon us. Okay. Is there something in here that this unique shape would fit? Ice cream for the whole chat? Woohoo! I've definitely missed something. Okay, the library. We have not solved everything in here. This wants to play a wax cylinder. Um, if I reshape this into a cylinder, I wonder. 1795. 1.795. That seems like it would be a combination for something. But what? We already did stuff with this. Hello, Mystical Maggie. Cross my palm with silver. I don't have a token to give you. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Wait. Where's the rest of... What perspective do I have to get on? Can it be done from up there? Ooh. I do have a thought. Yeah, that doesn't give me what I need. Give me what I want. Give me what I need. Nope. Oh. Cube. 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 Resistance is futile. Shadows. Indeed. All right, we're gonna put back the piece of the Jax set and pull out a cube instead. Interesting that the cube is decorated in that way. I don't remember. I don't remember. Did we put a sphere in to get the cube out? Am I just going in reverse order on that table? I don't remember. We'll try it. We'll see. Well, it indeed does. Let me do that. Gaze in wonder at his pyramid of... Okay. So then what if I put a sphere in? What happens if I put in a sphere? Ice cream soup is the only acceptable kind of cold soup. I am not a fan of cold soup. Now is when having to click between locations is really frustrating because I just want to WASD. Okay. I now have a sphere. Let us entertain you. Let's retrace our steps all the way back to that table and see what a sphere will do. Because so far I am slightly stumped, but enjoying the challenge. Yes! Yes! Uh-oh, it's the theater. My D&D character would be very unhappy. A blank wax cylinder! I fear there might be more to the solution. Interesting. Do I want a blank wax cylinder or do I want to... Yeah, no, it's still blank. But that's cool. I have a wax cylinder now. And I understand how... Oh, I bet I have to... Oh. Trixie hobbitses. Okay. Let's go downstairs. To this phonograph that is next to the telephone. Uh-oh. Well, that's an issue. I don't know how to... Well, we made it a step closer. I think we are recording voicemail. I just need a way to power. And I'm not sure what goes here. Something... Oh, wait. There's another phonograph machine. Except that it's a turntable. Will it turn the tables on us? Also, will I be able to find it? Or will I keep walking in circles? Probably the circles. Aldhaven Slide, thank you. We will indeed go there soon. Hello! Hello, friend! It is excellent to see you. How are you? Nope, this one doesn't have what I need. Dang it. I have a screwdriver. Let me break things. Oh, no, but I can't. Ah, how to unlock? I don't know how to undo this latch, but I definitely need to undo this latch because I have a number to dial. This needs a crank handle and a needle. So I don't have that. I am not surprised that you are exhausted. I hope you can rest and get in some good gym time. Because gym time is important. But so is Sterling time. So is time named after anybody. I don't know where the pieces are. I have thoughts on how to solve it. I just haven't found the bits that I need yet. We finished the game with one of 4 possible endings. So, of course, we're now working on trying to change our fate. By obtaining one of the other 4 possible endings. Yeah, I imagine so. Especially because there are no more clues. Not that I used the clues anyway, but I could really use a blue skidoo right now. Because I'm working my way backward from I need this to solve that. Okay, I figured out where I get that, but wait, I can't get it because I need Y to solve Z. I haven't been upstairs. Do 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 do. Come on, Attic. Give me a end of stream breakthrough. Oh yeah, we haven't opened this yet either, have we? I would so cannibalize so many of these for parts if the game would just let me. And we never did figure out what goes there either. Yeah, lots of unfinished puzzles. Now, if it would just let me finish one of them. Maybe someday. Someday it will let me finish one of these puzzles. Hello? Hello? Well, it's not going to be today. We put in the sphere and accessed the theater, which got us a blank wax cylinder. But I do not, as yet, know how to unlock things so that I can record on said blank wax cylinder. And then later play that recording. But we have reached the end of stream time and Aldhaven is already live. So we're going to go ahead and wind things down. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. As I said, I hope to be streaming on Saturday. Look at it. All the mods. Woo! Thank you to my mods. I had a button for that. There it is. And thank you, of course, for the sprinkle of bits. Shadows of Life, NeoGets, and Elixir. Thank you for the streaks. Thank you just, for hanging out and saying hi. And oh my gosh, yes, Obi, thank you for the raid. Let's see, we're gonna head on over for some Nawarvel. So I'm going to set up a raid for Aldhaven. I encourage you to join me for some superhero shenanigans. And I do have a raid call that you can drop in the chat when we get over there. It comes in both subscriber and non-subscriber flavors. So, copy paste that copy pasta as necessary. Thank you very much for joining me. I will be live next on Wednesday for the next archival adventures, and the next gaming stream should be this coming Saturday. When we will hopefully restart the Ultima games. We're going to be back in the room 3 trying to change our fate next Monday night. I hope I see all of you again soon. Until I do, get out there and do some shenanigans.